Yeah, and the education sector also seems to be an export for us as a big advantage in the East African community. But there's also need to see how best we can suit it to the national level. What are the plans on this?
Education, of course, first of all, we have to deal with the mass, the quantitative, the people to get into the school system. But we are now perfecting it. They are looking at the curriculum to make sure that they teach things which are needed in life. Then emphasizing science. That started some years ago. 70% of the government scholarships go for science courses. So gradually we are going to shape because our education to be competitive, it must produce people who are relevant on the job market. I think I had told you some time ago how I was involved in this Mbarara University. And if you check carefully, you find that graduates from Mbarara University, not many of them are on the streets looking for jobs. Because we were very careful in the courses we were starting. We started with medicine. And I can assure you cannot find a medical doctor looking failing to work, either here or anywhere in the world. Then the next course we introduced was science teaching. We're training science teachers at Mbarara University. Then we introduced a course in Bachelor of Nursing. Later on, they introduced a course in ICT. Now, I don't know who advised them. Then I introduced this vague course called Development Studies. Now, that Development Studies was my concept. I wanted all university people to do some development studies, but as a sort of a general paper, not as a separate course. But I hear some people pick it up as a separate course. Now, if you study in Mbarara University, the only people who are looking for jobs up and down without success are those ones of development studies. But all the other lines, medicine, Bachelor of Nursing, science education, ICT, I don't think you can find those products from Mbarara University start failing to get jobs. So the course selection is one crucial point, but now the Ministry of Education has been directed to give guidance, career guidance to students when they are selecting courses. And then the gradually steering our students, our educational system to what is required on the job market.